How many of Naruto's transformations do you know? Now, let's be honest. Let's not lie to ourselves here. Naruto's got a lot of transformations, and they got varying levels of power. So how many do you know? Let's talk about all of Naruto's transformations, what they can do, how strong they are, and then I'll share my opinion on what I think is the best one, appearance-wise. Let's get into it. Before we get started, please help make my dreams come true. Smash that sub button and hang out with me. I'm hoping to be a YouTuber or something. The bag you heard is my Reese's. I've been eating in between, video takes, and gotta stay hydrated too. So please, anyway, yeah, go ahead and follow. Let's get into the topic. The first one that comes to mind is Nine Tails Influence. Remember when Naruto used this against Haku? The Nine Tails chakra begins to leak out, Naruto's eyes turn red, his whiskers change, and he transforms. Now, this is a pretty powerful transformation, actually, because Haku was pretty much leagues ahead of Naruto and Sasuke before that. And then once Naruto transformed, it was a done deal. This transformation takes a little different curve when Naruto learns how to use the Nine Tails chakra. Remember when Jiraiya taught Naruto how to take control of the Nine Tails chakra and Naruto was able to defeat Neji? Neji was leagues above Naruto. And once Naruto took control of Kurama's chakra, it was a different story. His speed increases. He did lose the whiskers and the red eyes, but the Nine Tails power was still there. I call this the Nine Tails Influence. The next one is Nine Tails Transformation. Naruto begins to literally manifest tails. The very first time we saw this was when he fought Sasuke in the Valley of the End, and the gap obviously cleared. Naruto is able to manifest his chakra claws, his speed increases, you see those whiskers again like you saw in the original Influence, and even his eyes turn red. This is crazy too because Naruto kind of becomes invulnerable. He can't really be harmed by certain techniques in this form because his chakra becomes a shield that acts on its own. Another cool thing about this transformation is that Naruto's chakra becomes damaging to him. It's not so much cool, but an interesting fact. It hurts him. When Naruto is in this form, as it progresses, like to 2 tails, 3 tails, he forgets what happens. Jiraiya trained him, and Naruto didn't even remember harming Jiraiya. Jiraiya ended up with a huge wound on his chest because of his battles with Naruto. So this Nine Tails transformation is no joke. We saw later on against Pain that the transformation gave Naruto bones. What this was literally Kurama coming to life as it went to 5 tails, 6 tails, 7 tails, 8 tails. Bones and flesh began to manifest on Naruto's body because Kurama was truly coming out. Up until 8 tails, Naruto's transformation becomes massive to the point where it's almost the true size of Kurama. Crazy powerful. Of course, we have Sage Mode. Now, Sage Mode is a form that Naruto learned at Mount Myoboku, the land of the toads, with Fukasaku, the grandpa toad, as Naruto calls him. Sage Mode is a form where Naruto learns to mold nature energy with his spiritual and physical energy to create Sage Chakra. It gives him a boost in speed, strength, stamina, jutsu power, etc. When Naruto's in Sage Mode, he basically can't really be harmed. He fell from a mountaintop, landed, and felt very little damage. But his power boosts like crazy. One strike from Frog Kumite or Frog Taijutsu can take out a powerful opponent with the Rinnegan. So this Sage Mode is no joke. Later on, Naruto was able to increase the amount of time it took to go into Sage Mode, but we didn't really get to see what he could do as an adult. We can only anticipate that he is just much stronger with his Sage Mode now in Boruto. Here's a form that people don't really talk about, Nine Tails Sage Mode. Naruto went into this form very briefly when he met Nagato in that giant fake tree, remember that? His eyes became Nine Tails Mode, but he also had Sage Mode active, so there was a Nine Tails Sage Mode going on. So basically, let's combine Sage Mode and Nine Tails Influence. That's what this form was. So it's crazy, incredible, powerful, and we can only anticipate how strong it is because we know how strong Sage Mode is and how strong Nine Tails Influence is. But if we could see Naruto use this, I'm telling you, well, we can't anymore because rest in peace, Nine Tails. Kurama Chakra Mode has some pretty significant symbolism. If you guys didn't know, the Kitsune, the Nine Tails, is a Japanese mythological yokai. that basically could turn into a golden fox once it, you know, aged and came into its own true power. So that's what the Nine Tails Chakra Mode represents. Naruto fought the Nine Tails inside of its seal and was able to take its chakra for himself. And so this was Naruto at heights that we had never seen. Way stronger than Sage Mode, way stronger than Nine Tails influence. It's the true power, almost, of the Nine Tails. When Naruto's in this form, damage basically is nothing. He's faster than the 4th Hokage. He can use his chakra arms just like in Nine Tails transformation form, and his ability to sense negative energy is incredible because that's the power of the Nine Tails anyway. And he can also use Tail Beast bombs. Small miniature versions, but he can still use them to a certain degree. He gets stronger along the way because eventually Nine Tails becomes his friend and he can deflect Tail Beast bomb. Not the Nine Tails can manifest outside of him as a huge, you know, chakra avatar. And even in Naruto the last movie, the Nine Tails was able to leave him while he was still in KCM form, Nine Tails chakra form, Kurama chakra form, left him and fought a giant earth golem. So this transformation is incredible. Come on. 6 past Sage Mode is controversial because a lot of people think that Naruto was just kind of butt pulled and given this transformation, but it's actually a pretty cool transformation, and the foreshadowing for it is pretty great. Naruto was always to be suggested as, you know, connected to Hashirama in a way that was more than just Senju Uzumaki. But anyway, this transformation is from Hagoromo Otsutsuki, and it gives Naruto 6 past chakra, 6 past Sage chakra, way stronger than regular Sage chakra. And it's almost as if Naruto doesn't have to stop and build Sage energy because it's already inside of him. A lot of people don't recognize and realize that Naruto doesn't have to sit and meditate anymore while he has this chakra because it's an advanced godly version of Sage chakra. Now, it gives Naruto a crazy boost to where he can interact with 6 past individuals such as Madara and Kaguya and really harm them, as well as truth-seeking orbs. In this transformation, all of Naruto's abilities get boost. It's basically an amplifier times 100 at this point. Super powerful, super strong. Come on. Last but not least, Baryon Mode. This is my favorite form of Naruto. It's his most powerful form, and Naruto in this form is the most powerful character in Naruto history. That's because, for a moment, he is stronger than Ishiki, who is the most powerful character in Naruto history. In this form, Naruto and Kurama's chakra combine and are destroyed to create a brand new Baryon chakra, a heavy particle chakra. Now, all attacks, while Naruto's in this form, sap the opponent's life force. This is because chakras are connected. So the enemy's chakra, Naruto's chakra, Kurama's chakra connect and destroy each other. While Naruto and Kurama are destroying their own chakra, they are also destroying the enemy's body and chakra. The downside of this huge power boost is that Naruto is kind of limited to the jutsu he can use, like taijutsu. But in the end, I mean, there's nobody else in Naruto besides someone like Ishiki who can take these sort of beatings. In the end, as I said, there's a downside. Kurama dies, and so the Nine Tails is dead. So it's a huge payoff, but a huge drawback as well. And there you have it. There are Naruto's transformations, all of them. Which one is your favorite? Which one do you think is the most powerful? Which one do you think is the coolest? I'm gonna go with Baryon Mode. I mean, look at it. Look at Baryon Mode. You can't go wrong with the heavy particle form. Thank you guys so much for your support. Please help make my dreams come true and follow my YouTube. Smash that subscribe button, like the video, share with a friend, comment, do all the things to help your boy. I don't know, become a YouTuber or whatever. So thank you. Hang out for the next video, and I will see you later. Peace out.